Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of No Foul Zone Podcast,
Yes, sir.
where the court meets the culture. Your girl,
And we bring you
LA.
the court.
We bring you the court
DJ
this
Cowboy in
today.
the building.
Bro, it feels like forever. I don't even ask me when was the last time we recorded, because
Yeah,
I don't know.
we've both been busy. You more than me, but we both been busy. We both got caught up and we doing our thing.
Listen, man, how can I put this without giving away too much? Life has been good. Life has been good.
Good.
As you said, keeping busy, in this new chapter, and life has been good, man. Life has been good.
Yeah.
I'm busy, but hey, we still at it, baby.
Of course.
We still at it. What's going on your son, man?
Listen, been going gym in the mornings. Me and wifey go gym every now.
Hey, now.
Yeah, like listen, bruh. We spending time together and just enjoying ourselves and having fun.
Yeah, man. That's what I love to hear, bro. Like, honestly, that's what I love to hear. It's a good thing to hear that, you guys are still, in the gym and got a year anniversary coming up next Sunday, bro.
Listen, I know.
My bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to give
It's
away
coming
too
up,
much.
though. It's coming up.
I don't want to give away too much.
I know. What you doing for it? That's the main thing. What you doing for it?
Listen.
Is this the big one? This is not the big one, right?
No. Wait. How old do I go?
Oh my god.
This is bad.
No, how old do I go, bro? Come on.
No, for real. Like, now for those of you who are wondering, Dell's anniversary and my birthday fall on the same day.
Same day, yeah.
Yeah, so I know y'all are like, wait, what? You got an anniversary too? You're right. No, listen, I either go 37 or 38, one of those two. I'm pretty sure it's 37. I don't think I've hit.
I thought it was 38.
I don't know, man.
What year was you born, bro?
Hold on.
Was it 88 or 87?
I was born 88. So that's
you got 37. You got
37. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. Look, you're old when you don't even know how old you go.
You lose track of that bug real quick.
You lose track of it, man. But no,
mom
man.
Told me she was 26 for 5 years. I'll tell you.
Hey, look,
I did not
bro.
know that woman's age, bro.
Look, I was it you I was telling? I think I said it like a couple of episodes ago. Like, in my mind, my mom is still in her 40s. My mom is definitely now in her 50s. She's definitely in her 50s.
Listen, definitely in her 50s.
Definitely in her 50s.
Didn't you? Her 50th? Couldn't say what she did.
I actually think she went 50 this year, but I could be wrong. I don't know. All right, but I know that she's in her 50s. I don't know my age. I don't know my mom's age. Hell, I don't even know the wifey's age. I don't know.
Listen,
I just be coasting.
It's in the phone. That's all.
Right? Like, I wish you a happy birthday. That's all that matters, man. That's all that. If I say you happy birthday, hey, I don't know how old you go. It's not a milestone one, and I'm not trying to take away from it, but bro, I don't know.
It'd be like that.
But no, for mine, I truly think it's just gonna be a real chill one, because we got the wedding coming up. Yeah, probably just dinner, movie, or brunch and something. Sunday fun day. I don't know. Like, we on a tight budget this year, getting ready for the wedding. So.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, it'll probably just be a brunch or something.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Yeah, you know. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
All right, let's get into this court section.
Yeah, man. No, I'm gonna let you run it, because you just showing out right now, bro.
Listen, the playoff has started, y'all. They have started. It's going down right now. If you guys are any bettors, people who want to bet on 365 or whatever bet company you want to bet on, bet your money right now. I'm saying this right now. Remember last year, and I said the Celtics is gonna win. Remember last year, if I had $20,
Yep, you said it.
I could have bet $1
So who we betting on this year, man?
I'm saying the Cavs.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
I put my money on the Cavs. Number one in the East. Showed out all year, nonstop.
Yes.
Season from start to finish.
Yeah.
They dominate in the playoff. They won the first games, so it's not like they up 3-4 in the first round, right? But I'm telling you, I want to see the Cavs versus the Timberwolves. That's what I want that to be the finals. Just two underdog teams. You know what I'm saying? Two real underdog teams. I don't want to see the Lakers. Been there too much times. I don't want to see the Warriors. Been there too much times. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was OKC versus the Cavs, I could have been like, fine.
All right, so actually on the show today, on the radio show, right? I actually asked the question because I had to get the little basketball spiel. Had to. So now I know you were teasing me earlier because you're like, yo, it didn't even make sense you getting the league pass.
Bro,
but I have been watching highlights.
Like half a year.
I promise I'm gonna do better.
Half a year, bro.
I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better next season. But I asked the question and I put it out there to the people and I was like, look, who would you in an ideal world, who would you love to see in the playoffs? I mean, in the finals for 2005, right? 2025. And someone actually said they were like, I would love to see the Cavaliers and the Thunder. And I said, like, I feel like that. I personally feel that if the Cavs and the Thunder were to make it to the finals, I want to go as far and say that I think it would be a game 7. I would be a game 7 because I think so too. Because though both teams, I know they want it so badly.
You got
badly.
SGA. You got Jared Allen and Spider-Man. So
yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's a two
duos.
The
roster alone.
That's 2 duos. The roster alone. And you got Saxton over there too. That had a 38-point game the other day.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here, man.
I mean, now mind you mentioned it a little while ago, and you even said that the Cavaliers have had a great season, and I think at one point weren't they on like a 45-game win streak?
No, they wasn't. I think there wasn't like they had 45 wins, but I think they lost a couple in that. But they was on a 16-game win streak.
It was 16. Okay,
it was like 16 or 19-game win streak. They just did not lose.
Yeah,
and to me, that's pretty much you took on everybody and beat them.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. That's season. That's not playoff. This playoff is. Everyone needs to realize that playoff animal and season animal are 2 different animals.
Yeah.
You know when Kobe was like, you gotta be you
gotta be a different
animal and a different beast at the same animal. Time.
Like, huh?
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Right.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm telling you,
bro.
So the only reason I say that OKC, right? OKC is taking on the Grizzlies. Grizzlies, with their mishaps and Ja doing his stupidness, bam, right? They're taking on the 1st versus the 8th. That's an easy dub. If the Nuggets or Clippers, I feel like if the Nuggets win, that's gonna be a tough matchup because you got Joker, you got Murray, you got blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But if they beat them, who else is it to take on other than the Lakers and the Warriors? You just gotta beat them and that's it.
Yeah.
Your toughest matchup is gonna be the Nuggets. That's my personal opinion. Your toughest matchup is gonna be the Nuggets.
So you don't think even with now that my boys have Doncic, you don't think that is gonna be a tough call? Because I mean, you have Luka, you have LeBron, you have Bronny, you have Connect, like what I'm saying, like you got all these like you got all these super like powerhouses in the Lakers.
I would love to see OKC and the Lakers go at it just because of Austin Reeves. Just because they traded that man, bro.
Oh, damn. I forgot about AR. I forgot about AR.
Just because they traded that man, bro. I would have, because he a dog. I don't care what nobody said.
Oh, Austin, yo,
dog.
AR is Himothy.
Timothy for real. So
Himothy
I'm
for
saying
real.
if he can actually go in and beat the Lakers and then do the Dame like the walk off the court.
That would be something to see between them, and you even said it earlier. Well, I mean, I know it's like East and West, but even if the Knicks and the Timberwolves make it to the finals, ooh,
Listen, the
that would
Knicks
be
haven't been
nasty
to
work.
the Knicks haven't been to the finals since Patrick Ewing.
Damn.
So I'm just saying they in it right now and they tie with the Pistons. They should beat the Pistons. You got Cade Cunningham. You all should beat the Pistons. But no, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You think it's too early to call that?
I think it's too early to call the Knicks because you still got the Celtic. They still got to take on the Bucks and the Cavs. They got to take on at least some of these teams to get to the finals. I don't think they're beating them. You know, I don't see the Pistons beating them. So out of that round, you got the Knicks, you got the Pistons, you got the Celtics, you got the Magic, right?
Yeah.
Celtic are easily beating the Magic. The Knicks might beat the Pistons, and then the Celtics just going to beat the Knicks. That's what's going to happen. And then what's going to happen after that is going to be the Celtics versus the Cavs, and the Cavs are going to beat them like they did last time when they gave that 30-point lead, bro. Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah, dog.
Celtics was up 30 in the half. Came out in the third, fourth quarter and lost.
Yo, I've never wanted to throw my remote at the TV so bad.
I'm saying, so you think? Come on now. That's why I said Celtics has got an easy. Celtics has just got to beat the Heat, and they got an easy run, right? They got an easy run. LeBron just got to beat Corey. If he could beat Corey, then fine. But he has to go through Ant-Man right now.
Okay.
He's got to go through Ant-Man, so.
Okay. Well, like you said, it's going to be an interesting... it's going to be an interesting, time. Definitely going to be an interesting time, man.
I'm definitely waiting till it gets to the conference semifinals, and I'm gonna be like, all right. I'm like, hey, babe, I'm gonna watch the game. Right now, I'm just watching the highlights. I'm just kidding. I'm just like watching.
Yeah, so see, you can't be talking about me, bro. Like you. Well, no, you
bro.
can't.
I'm caught up though.
You're right.
I'm consistent with the highlights,
right.
bro. I'm hearing the trade rumors and the underground stuff going on, bro.
So what we got on the trade rumors, bro?
So I heard Sixers are looking to trade somebody, right? They didn't say who, but they want somebody from who's in the playoff team to this going, but that's if they get knocked out. If they get knocked out, they want them. If they win, they don't want them. So I'm just like, what's the point of even offering the person the job if you don't want him?
Yeah,
that made no sense. Because
that's interesting.
The Sixers, you got Maxey, you got Paul George, you got Embiid. If Paul George comes back healthy, I think his time's done. Honestly, I think Paul George hit his quota the same way Melo hit his quota. You know what I'm saying? When Melo was on the Knicks, he was a dog. When he was on the Nuggets, he was a dog. I think once you get to that point, like you hit that the highest part of your professional career, you start to go to different teams and just willer. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I really like about the 90s basketball, where teams will keep a player and just keep them, work with them, train them, show them, help them grind, build them up, all that. Now it's just like, see y'all later. I'm going to go play for the other team next week. And then next week I'm going to play for that team. And then the week after that, I'm going to go play for the other team that I just played for. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Y'all making it so hard for people like us who trying to keep up, who gets traded to who and when and why. Like,
listen, man, I feel like it's definitely time for PG to call it. Like, just focus on his podcast. Bring back podcast P and just go with that, man. Like you
Yeah.
He's been at it for a minute. He's had his time. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
had
Like
his
PG
time, bro. When
13,
he was
like
on the
yeah,
Pacers,
dog,
bro,
dog.
easy. Even J.R. Smith, when he was on the Knicks, dog. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? They was on the original teams they got traded to. They was actually performing. Like now, it's just like I'm just her.
yeah,
Y'all gonna pay me regardless for my name, and I'm just gonna be her. Y'all not even worried about who you do or what you're doing, or you're not even training. You're just
yeah.
there.
Pretty
You know,
much.
that's one thing I don't like about current basketball is like y'all don't push forward to do better, do more. Y'all just get this money and just relax. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. All right. So what else we got on the court?
Oh, I forgot they had Grimes too. Quentin Grimes on
Oh,
the
on
Sixers.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had a good game.
he did. He's been
He had
doing
a great
good.
game. So
He's been doing
yeah.
good actually.
And then Pitcher, you got Pitcher playing. Pitcher was on this. I think he was on the Celtics. I think he was on the
Peyton
Celtics. Yeah,
Pritchard. Yeah.
yeah.
Now he did
When
flop
he won
last
six
year.
man of the year. He won six man of
Really?
the year this year. Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
he played. He had 38 points in that Celtic game. He had
Okay, so
38
he.
points.
I wonder if he saw our
Jason
episode.
Tatum when he walked away with like 17, I think.
He probably. You know what happened? Peyton probably saw our episode where we called him trash, and he probably saw the
Hey,
episode. Was
he
like,
ran
yo,
to
you
the gym and
trash.
got mad.
He got mad. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go cry in a car."
I'm gonna go
And
cry in
he
the
said,
car.
"He said I'm gonna come back and show you MFers." And that's what he did, and that's what you're
Hey,
supposed to
listen,
do,
hey,
Peyton.
that's what it takes. That's what it takes. I need
I'm
you to get
telling
to
you,
that point.
you gotta take
Okay,
that trash talk, bro.
take that trash talk because even look, we talk us smack about Bernie. We do,
Yeah,
we
we
do.
do. No, wait,
He
you
keep
do,
coming back,
you do. I just remember
bro.
you do. I've been rooting for that boy since he got drafted. You better stop.
Uh,
You better
oh my
stop.
gosh.
What Unc says?
So
Colt 5, Lights 5, Lakers in 5. Speaking of Unc, well, you know what? We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for reacts. But
I'm
Unc
telling you,
in trouble.
that what?
Unc in trouble.
Listen,
Unc
you
in
gotta say
trouble.
that for the Iraqs for sure. But
Ugh.
no, I honestly would. I honestly would love to see the Lakers in 5. I would. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Bronny get his 5th. So I want to see him get his 5th and 6th. So then it's like, all right, you can't call it a ring competition no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, between him and
And MJ.
MJ, right?
Yeah.
I still think I still consider this. MJ was the GOAT in his era. Kobe was the GOAT in his era. You know,
LeBron is
Corey's the
the
GOAT
golden R.
in
Yeah.
LeBron's the GOAT in his era. Corey's the GOAT in today's era. Right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Because these players have changed the way the basketball has been played. Changed the way people try to play the game. Jordan changed the way of finessing in the air for 3.2 seconds for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He's changed the way people watch basketball and play basketball. You know? Kobe did the same thing, changed the way people play. Even though he played like, Jordan, they had the same type of play style, whatever, but he changed the way people respect the game. When Bron introduced, he changed the way for his height category. Out of all the categories we're talking about, Jordan 6'6", Kobe was 6'5", 6'6", Corey 6'1", 6'2", something like that. Bron 6'8", 6'9". So when you look at it, that's why I was like, oh, Bron got more rebounds. He's 4 inches taller than everybody else. Of course you're gonna have more rebounds.
Yeah.
He got the same athleticism as Jordan does at 6'8". Now Jordan was 6'8", he would have been leader in rebounds, leader in assists, leader in scoring, leader in everything else too, because come on now.
Yeah. Fair game. Fair game. Fair game.
But I honestly, because that's what it's broken up into. They broke it up into eras because people's the GOAT. Yes, that's the GOAT of his era. Jordan's the GOAT of the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I would say from like 93 to 98, Jordan was the GOAT. Right? Kobe was the GOAT from Kobe and Shaq. I would say because Shaq was the GOAT for big mans. Right?
Yeah.
We never had a dominant big man since that's been that dominant since him. You know what I'm saying? 300-pound walking up and down the court, 26-foot.
Yeah. I was even trying to think. I'm like, nah, I can't think of nobody.
Nah, can't think of nobody. Mm-hmm. You can't think of nobody that dominant. It was it was been times where they literally had scrimmages to like, all right, how we gonna deal with Shaq? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We gonna just foul him? Hope he wins from the line? Like, what we gonna do? Like, and that's the thing. That's why I said there's the GOATs of their eras, because teams had to look at not everybody, just that one player. All right, we're playing on Jordan. What we gonna do? We're gonna double him. He's just gonna pass it to Kerr, so we can't double him. So we got what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's been players like, all right, you guard it. All right, no, I ain't guarding it. You guard it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's been times people was like, on guard Kobe. Oh, dang. I don't want to guard Kobe, man. Like, even LeBron had that era where people, when he was on the court, and he ain't playing, oh yeah, this is a dub. We got it. And beat. But as soon as LeBron playing, all right, what we gonna do? You guarding him? All right, watch out. Like, you know what I'm saying? They changed the way the game's been played and how players see the game now. You know?
Yeah.
And in this day and age, Curry's still doing it. Still doing it, man. I see this. I don't know if you saw the highlight. This man hit a fading jumper the last second of the time clock. You know, it was in 24 seconds. Hit it, leaning, fading away into the first row, and hit it over somebody taller than him. Disgusting. Even Jimmy Butler is on the Warriors. Jimmy Butler was like, what the fuck am I witnessing? I'm on his team. I can't believe this shit. What is happening?
What is happening right now?
He was on the bench, and his look was like, like the whole bench was like, bruh, what was that?
That is wild, man. Yep. But so we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna see y'all on Thursday for No Foul Zone Reacts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell their friend, to tell their mom, to tell their aunt, to tell a friend.
To tell their dog. Alright, log on to the website, nofoulzonepodcast.com. Join our community. And of course, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see y'all on Thursday. Be brazy.
Deuces.